Well, hi bestie. I wasn't planning on making one of these videos, but I asked on Instagram what kind of videos you guys would like to see from me, and so many of you said a Q&A. I also asked what you guys want to know about me. I still haven't read through them because I wanted to get the most authentic reaction. So first we have, how old are you? I'm 21 in December, Capricorn. Have my entire astral birth chart. I don't care. See if I care. I don't. Top 10 facts about you. I work as a model. My favorite juice is orange juice. My favorite bear is the koala bear. It's my favorite animal as well. I can do this with my finger. Oh, also I can sit in a yoga pose really easily, which I think is kind of a flex. Let me show you. But I can do this, and I can... It's this pose. Okay, what were your interests as a kid? I was really into playing video games and riding bikes and motorcycles, and oh my god, I was kind of like a boy. Yikes. I still play video games. I like gaming. Did you face criticism from your family? Yes, it's normal. I feel like everyone kind of has an idea of who you should be and what you should do. So if you follow your own path and you trust yourself and you follow your instincts, obviously you're gonna face criticism. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing. How did you meet your man? Oof. I went to like a psychic and I wanted her to read my future because I was going through some things and I wanted to find out like if I'm gonna ever find a man. And then she said that I will meet my boy and I will be with him in September, and she said that in July. So I was like, cool, no stress. I'm not stressing about men anymore. I'm not looking for anyone no more because I know that he will come. So when I stopped searching and I went to the seaside with my friends, I spent a week and a half with a group of friends, and then another group of friends came and Theo was with them, and Theo had met them like 3 days before that. So I went to the beach to see them and I saw Theo was there with them, and I was like, oh, I already know where this is going. Like, I saw him and I knew. Everything moved really quickly. Like, we were talking for 2 minutes and then we were doing like yoga poses on the beach and, you know, just having giggles and, you know. And then 2 days later, we started dating. Next question. Oh, also, if you want to see a video with me and him answering questions, let me know. Comment below or whatever. Love you. Are you single? No. Favorites, cultural upbringing, and your gender identity if comfortable. What is that word you said? Cultural upbringing? Give me a second. I'm on the 3rd page of Google. I still have no idea what cultural upbringing is. Can you guys explain to me? Favorite TV shows? Friends, Shadowhunters. Books? The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. This is my favorite book and I will always recommend it. This book has helped me so much with myself and with my spiritual journey and with my mental health. It has saved me from terrible and confusing times and it has brought me back to being myself. And that was my worst period of my life. One of the most beautiful landscapes I have ever seen, and I was bawling my eyes out from happiness. After I read it, the next day was the first day in a month that I woke up not in pain. Lots to talk about in a different video. Next question. Morning routine. For the past few mornings, I've been trying to not look at my phone immediately when I wake up because I noticed that when I wake up, my first immediate thought is to grab my phone and check my emails, check my Instagram DMs, see what's going on. And I would wake up and do that every single day, and it's not a good way to start your day. It's like you're immediately thinking about all the pressures of your day-to-day life. The first 2 mornings when I decided to not look at my phone immediately when I wake up, I would just walk around my apartment not knowing what to do. I would feel so lost. I would be like I would have to think so hard about what I have to do. So I managed to push through that. I've made a morning routine. Every morning I wake up, I brush my teeth, obviously, and then I meditate. I do some like affirmations, anything to get me in like a good flowing state. Then I would make a little cup of tea. Unless I have something really urgent to do, I always try my best to take as much time possible as I can for myself. It's been really good since then. I don't feel as much stress after that when I check what I have to do. Anyway, so yeah, that's my morning routine. What kind of school did you attend? I attended a cinematography school, more about being non-binary. Okay, so here's what being non-binary means to me. I've never, growing up, really cared about gender. I never really felt like I fit with the boys. And then with the girls, I would feel more comfortable because I'm very like careful, very honest, and I'm very caring and loving, which were all said to be girl traits. So I would be like, okay, I guess I fit more with the girls. But then I would find really good boys that I would click with. I could relate to them as well. So I just honestly don't care. Like, I am just me. When I look at myself, I don't see a man, a girl. Honestly, I just see me. I see a soul that's capable of masculinity and femininity, and I honestly have seen it in everyone else. So I don't see why everyone is... It just blows my mind. People have a really strange concept of gender. A lot of people here in Bulgaria would praise girls who act masculine, but if boys act feminine, it would be terrible. Like, they would hate them, they would bully them for that. And it's like, it's the same thing. It's just honestly not that dramatic. I just kind of am what I am. Let's go back into the questions. What countries have you visited and how the experience there felt? Oh, I love traveling. Okay, let me tell you. So Bulgaria, I've also been to Greece. Me and my family go to Greece almost every summer for the summertime because it's great to be there in the summertime. It's so beautiful. It's so heavenly. I've been to Serbia briefly, but I have a really funny story from when I was in Serbia. So me and my sister were going on a trip from Bulgaria to Croatia, and on the way we had to stop through Serbia and one night in Montenegro. So we really wanted to go party somewhere, just like have a fun little disco night. We were looking for so long to find like a club, anything. We went through the entire city we were in and we couldn't find anything that was open or that was fun. So we went back into the hotel, really sad about it. We were like, whatever. And then we hear music and we were like, where is this music coming from? So we literally go outside of the hotel and immediately in front of the hotel is a club with live music, super fun. We're like, this is our place. We go in, we have the time of our lives. It's super fun. It's like a live jazz club. And then two boys come to us. One starts flirting with my sister and he speaks fluently English, and one starts flirting with me, but he doesn't speak any English at all. He speaks only Serbian, and the way he flirts is he would open Google Translate, he would write something in Serbian, and he would show it to me. That was really wholesome. But then I noticed every time he would write something in Serbian, he would use female pronouns. So that's where the issue came. Because I didn't want to tell him, listen, first of all, I kind of don't want to hook up. You know, I'm here with my sister having a good time. Second of all, I'm literally not even a girl. I went to my sister and I was like, listen, bro, this dude here is flirting with me, but he thinks I'm your sister and he thinks I am a girl. Can you tell him I'm not while I go change in the hotel? Then I put something more tight so he would see that I have no teeth. So I went back. Thankfully, this dude was super chill about it. He was like, listen, dude, I'm drunk as... I just saw your long hair and your beautiful green eyes, and I was like, incredible. We kind of like still kept talking as friends, and then we went back into the hotel at like 5 a.m. After that, we went to Montenegro. So beautiful, wow! We went to the biggest canyon in Europe. It's the second biggest canyon in the world. The first one is like in the States, the Grand Canyon, I think. And that shit is so beautiful. It's incredible. It's like the Grand Canyon, but imagine the Grand Canyon, except it's trees and blue rivers. I cried when I saw it, obviously. And then we went in our hotel in Budva, and it was so pretty there. I really liked it. All we really did that night was walk through the city, which was, okay, imagine LA and Italy had a little baby. And that's basically Budva and the next city we went to, which I'll get into a second. Got some pineapple juice at a Malibu and we had our little DIY cocktails on the beach. And then we went to bed. And then we went to Croatia and we went to Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik was incredibly pretty. The old city and the new city were, they contrasted so well. And the sea everywhere was so clear. Anyway, I've been in the Czech Republic once. Me and my friend went to Prague. Crazy story. We went there for 5 days. I had 60 pounds and I rented an apartment which was 30 pounds a night. So we slept there for 2 nights. And then for the next 3 nights we slept for free on the top floor in the best suite they had. Anyway, really funny story. I can go into more detail another time. I've been to Austria, Vienna. I've been to, obviously, London. I live there. I've been to Spain when we shot the music video I was talking about earlier. I've been to Sweden, thanks to my good friend Seth. He flew me in there twice. Stockholm is one of the most beautiful cities I've been in Europe for sure. That's it. Those are all the countries I have been in. How did you become a model? I was scouted. Was your dream job as a kid becoming a model? No, I wanted to become a scientist. Actually. So first I wanted to become a scientist, and then my mom was like, what kind of scientist do you want to be? And I was like, chemistry. And then I wanted to be like an animal carer. Like I just wanted to work as taking care of animals. And my mom was like, this is not a real profession. And I was like, oh. Then I wanted to be an actor, and my mom was like, you can't be an actor. And I was like, oh. My mom is kind of sabotaging me. I can see a pattern here. Don't get me wrong, my mom is really supportive with anything I do now. And then I was scouted when I was 15 and I became a model, and I was really liking it. Where do you live? Currently, I'm in Bulgaria, but I live in London. How do you always stay so positive? I haven't always been positive, obviously, but for the majority of my life, I have been. And the only reason I think that is because I'm really kind and understanding of myself. So I know that whatever happens, as long as I have myself and I'm healthy and I'm alive, everything will be fine. And I know, like, I can feel where my love is in me. And I know that love is like an endless source of energy that you can access at any time. So I just do. And you can as well. Will you move to another country eventually, or city? Yes, I would love that. My biggest dream is Hawaii. I've gone through every single island in Hawaii through and through on Google Maps. Everywhere there I can be on Google Maps in Hawaii, I have been. I would also really love to live in Japan. When I was 15, I started Japanese classes because I really wanted to go to Kyoto so bad. I knew that when I grow up, I want to go to Kyoto. So I was like getting prepared for that. I was gonna learn all the kanjis. What kind of music you like? Well, I like a lot of different types of music. I can link my Spotify playlist down in the description below. Bestie, I love you. I'll see you very soon. Let me know if you want to see videos with my boyfriend, if you want to hear any of the story times. Subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time I post. Follow me on all of my socials. Instagram at Gorgon, TikTok at Gorgon, my Twitter is at Gorgonian. Stay swag, and I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye!